the neighborhood where I grew up in, grew to advocating for other neighborhoods. And that grew to advocating for every resident in Norwalk that believes in humanity over hatred, knowledge over ignorance, civility over cruelty, liberty over fear. And that's also what keeps me motivated. And the last thing I want to see in closing is that I also have to thank all of you, the advocates that I've been working along with in the community, those that have yet to meet, for your solidarity, for proving to me that I'm not alone in this fight, for proving to me that there is hope, that there is humanity, there is compassion here in Norwalk. So thank you very much, and I guarantee I will keep fighting. Thank you.
Better, Johan. Keep it going. What a great slate of candidates. Thank you all for being here. We only had 13 more speakers. No, we only have a few more. But I do want to acknowledge, they're not going to be on stage today, but I want to really acknowledge and thank members of our state delegation. Dominique Johnson is here, Representative Kadeem Roberts, Representative Travis Sims is here, Lucy Dathan is here. Are we missing our senator? Wow. Some of the folks want to make this election division between folks who have been here for a long time and folks who are moving here recently. Some people say, we don't want new apartments, we don't want new people. The fact is we do, and we welcome them because we know that they see what we see, that this is a great place to live and thrive and do business. Our next speaker was born and raised here in Norwalk, and he has chosen not just to stay in this city, but to serve the city. He is a Common Council representative from this district, District A, running for re-election. Please welcome Jalen Seed. Look at the sweater. Check out the sweater.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
So I'm actually running for constable. That's the biggest election that I'm running for. But they asked me to talk about why I got involved. And actually I was thinking about it while standing up there. 19 years ago from this Halloween that passed, one of my good friends, Jeffrey Coward, was murdered in Meadows Garden. And soon after, a lot of leaders put together a community meeting where the mayor was there as police chief. And that was my first time actually speaking to the community about what needed to go on. And that was 19 years ago. And I grew up in Norwalk, like Colin said. Norwalk wasn't always as welcoming and as friendly as it is today. So a lot of times we hear like we need to go back or bring back Norwalk, and Norwalk's not what it used to be. But what are we gonna go back to? Right now we're safe. Thank you to Norwalk Police, 6 for being out there and always keeping us safe. Crime is actually down, not because the police are hating us, just because they're doing a good job and we're doing a lot of great things here in the city. So I got involved because I see the need. My friends needed mentors, and that grew into a passion of just community and turned into politics. 10 years ago, I ran against Eloisa for Common Council, and we had a good time doing that. But it's important for people to be involved, and I think that don't just vote, show up after election day, come to the meetings, get involved, get into the boards and commissions. It's really important. We all want the same thing. We want a safe place to live, we want a quality education, we want somewhere where we could afford and be happy. And that's what we're going to keep fighting for. Also, the first taxing district, want to welcome to the green. Since we've been serving on there, it's been welcoming and challenging doing that. We've been able to do some good things like Earth Day, a lot of great events like this that's happening on the green. So welcome to the green, welcome to District A, and vote Grow A all the way, all the time. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. And thank you to the First Taxing District for letting us be here today. We are going to vote Grow A all the way, right? Let me tell you something. I am a proud Democrat. We are here to make sure that our Democrats get elected. But as we have said over and over, we're not voting for this slate just because they're Democrats, right? That's just icing on the cake. We're voting for these people because they know and understand the importance of public service and of serving our community. Right? Democrats win in Norwalk because we work for every single vote, and it comes from an ethic that is started at the top with the Connecticut Democratic Party. And I gotta tell you, I don't know anybody who works and organizes better than this individual, and he could be anywhere today, including in Shelton, where he's running for election on Tuesday. But he's here in Norwalk. Please welcome our Vice Chair of the Connecticut Democratic Party, Jimmy Tsicki.
All right, Norwalk, how we doing? Maybe I'm your last speaker, I don't know. It is a beautiful day to go door knocking. Let's give it up for all of your candidates. Mayor, good to see you. Your mayor has done a phenomenal job. You've got an amazing state delegation. Kadeem was just hyping me up over there as he does, but you really have a wonderful delegation. Shout out to our state treasurer. He's still here. He's hanging out with us, and that is because Norwalk is so important. It is so important. All around the state, people are talking about some of the open seats, some of the challenges that we have, and Norwalk is really on everybody's mind. This is why I wanted to be here. I've been here. I'm going out door knocking. I want to help, and I ask that you all help in these final hours. Make those phone calls, knock those doors, get out any final social media posts you're planning to do, but what's most important is those one-on-one conversations with people. Maybe people who you don't always agree with. Those are actually the best people that we should be talking to in the final hours of a campaign. Early voting is still happening today, but then it's all about getting people to the polls on Tuesday. And so talk to your friends, your neighbors, maybe people that you've had differences of opinion with, because electing a mayor is a really, really big to do. I tiptoed out of Connecticut yesterday, please forgive me. I went to New Jersey because they have a very tight gubernatorial race with Mikey Sherrill. Why that is tight, I do not know. But it's a really, really tight race. President Obama was there last night, so I was there to kick off some young Dems canvases. And so I was talking to them and how powerful their county executives are. And I said, well, in Connecticut, we have no county government. Our cities are so powerful, and mayors of those cities have really awesome responsibilities, because in Connecticut, we have counties for geographic reasons, but we do not have elected county leadership. So your local elections in Connecticut are so important. So please do the work on behalf of our Connecticut Democratic Party. I thank you for being here. I thank candidates for running. You have a terrific mayoral candidate in Barbara, with her background in education, on the council, in municipal government, working with you all, working as a team. We can deliver for the residents of Norwalk. So on behalf of our Connecticut Democratic Party, thank you, and keep pushing, because we need some good news on Tuesday night. It's going to be the shot in the arm that makes us feel good and propels us forward to 2026 and beyond. But it all starts here locally. And I want to thank your chair, who's also a candidate. Give it up for Colin Houston. Thank you all.
Thank you. I forgot I was a candidate. Listen, Democrats win because we work hard. But I'll tell you, one of the funniest jokes I hear